Hey guys, it's Sophie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about recommendations for newborn babies and what I suggest you should buy because you'll need it pretty soon. Like, even if you don't need it now, you'll need it pretty soon. But I'm just going to get straight into this video because this is my second time recording it, because the first time it was just so long and I know none of you would have stayed interested for that long. But I am going to start off with like medicine stuff. So this isn't really a well, it is a recommendation, but it's just what I recommend you buy straight away. It's the Calpol 2+ months medicine. When you go and get the baby with her immunisations after 6 weeks, 6 or 8 weeks, yeah, you'll need to give her this like straight away. So you haven't really got time to run to the shop and buy some unless you're getting it from the pharmacy, but it's probably more expensive in the pharmacy. But I recommend you get that straight away because you need to give it straight away, literally. But that's one medical thing. And I also recommend getting a thermometer. Like, I didn't get the most expensive one, but this one's quite good because literally it lights up green when the temperature's alright, and then it lights up red if they go over, like if they're overheating or they've got a temperature or anything like that. But this one I got from the Aldi Baby event, and it was, I think it was about £9 I got it for. But honestly, it's been a lifesaver when she's been crying and I haven't known what to do. I've just popped it on her head and it said that she's a fine temperature, so I knew that nothing was wrong. And when it has said she's got a temperature, we've done what we can to reduce the temperature. But that was that. So I recommend you get a thermometer because it's so much more easier. These sleep bags, I recommend you get one of these sleep bags. I've only got one at the moment, but this is 1.5 tog, so it's really good for the warm weather. Like, and obviously I will get a 2.5 tog when it's a bit cooler at night. But these are so useful because all you literally have to do, lie down like that on the bed, pop them in, close it over. Like, you can even do it when they're asleep. Pop it in, close it over like that, fasten it up, fasten the buttons. But what you've always got to do is make sure that there is not enough room for her or his arm to come out and go straight in there on both sides. Like when Aurora was first born, I wouldn't have been able to put her in because her arms were that small. I'm also going to recommend this muslin cloths. Honestly, they're a lifesaver because you could do so much stuff with them. Like, I find them way much more easier than bibs. Like, no offense to anyone that use bibs or anything like that, but I absolutely love these, and I couldn't get enough of them because literally you just wipe them up or pop it over your shoulder or pop it round their neck when they're feeding, like just pop it there, and it's so much more easier than having to deal with a bib, finding the button, fastening, and then having to take it off again, especially when they fell to sleep while feeding, having to take it off again. It's just a nightmare. This is just so simple. So that's that. Now I'm going to move on to like nappies and stuff like that. I can't express enough how much I love these nappies, these Mamia ones, because they're so much more cheaper than the Pampers and stuff like that. They're so much more cheaper. They're literally like, I think when she was on size 1, like this is an old pack, but when she was on size 1, I think a whole packet of 24 nappies was 89p. So that's so much more cheaper than what it would be at Pampers and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they're like usually £5-6 per pack of nappies. So the amount of money you can save using these. But I even tried other brands. Like, I tried the Tesco brand, and that was just honestly useless because I put them on and the band at the back weren't elasticated enough to pull around her, and it didn't fit her properly, and I did not like them. I wouldn't use them again. I'm just going to stick to these. But these, I cannot express enough how much I'd recommend them. But that's them. And then also the wipes as well, the Mamia wipes. I've used them pretty much from like since she was about 5 days old. I've used these because they're suitable from newborn, and she's had no problems with them or anything like that. But you can get a 64 pack, and you can buy them in a big massive box from Aldi. From Aldi, you can buy them from Aldi. That's what they're from. You can buy a big massive box of 12 of them, so 12 packs of 64 for £2.50 when they have the Aldi Baby event usually, or I think it's about £4, £5 usually without the baby event on. And also you can buy these little travel packs, which is literally a pack of 24. They're so thin and they're so lightweight as well. So I would recommend these as well. Rather than spending loads of money on wipes, there's no point, really. Now I'm going on to feeding. This is from Primark. It's a flask, but it keeps the water the same temperature of warmth for 12 hours. It also keeps the drink cold for 24 hours. So even if you want to take some cold water for your baby when they're like 1 or 2 or anything like that, like you want to take a cold drink out, then I recommend this. This one was £9, but I'm pretty sure you can get them normally for £6. This one was £9 because it was a Saffron Barker brand one. So that's why it was so expensive, but I'm pretty sure they're usually about £5. So it's not really that much to say that you can like just make your drink straight away with it, and it's like a one-time purchase and that's it. Like you won't have to keep getting new ones and new ones and new ones. It's literally a one-time purchase. But I've got 2 of them, but that's because there's 2 different ones that I wanted. Not because I brought them for myself originally, but then I've used it as that. So and also these bottles, these man bottles, they're self-sterilising. The teat is just like a nipple, so the baby's like more self-sterilising, because all you do is unscrew the bottom, fill the white bit up with 40 millilitres of water, pop the teat in with obviously the green thing around, pop the teat in, pop this back on, don't fasten it, just pop it all back on, pop that back on, put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it's self-sterilised, and it's so much more easier because when you're going out, all you've got to do is literally take one bottle and then go and microwave it and then refill it with the milk or whatever. Like, say if you go into someone's house, obviously when you're going out you'll have to take more than one. So, but when you go to someone else's house, like say if you're going to visit your nan or anything like that, or your mum or whatever, then it's just so much more easier, less hassle with packing the bags and stuff like that. And also the dummies are really good as well, because they come in a little tiny pack of they come in a little box about this big, but this box is different to the ones you get for like the Tommy TP and stuff like that, because the box is self-sterilising. All you got to do is put 75 millilitres of water into the put 75 millilitres of water into the bottom of the pot, and then put it in the microwave for another 3 minutes, and that's the dummy sterilised. And it does 2 at a time, so there's 2 dummies cleaned within 2 minutes. And also the Cotton Touch Johnsons for the bath. Honestly, I love these. They make her skin so soft. Like the moisturiser is so much better than the moisturiser is so much better than, what's it called? It's a Dove one. I used a Dove one. It just weren't making it skin soft. But this one is so much more easier as well when I'm changing that, because it's literally a one-handed pump. So I just do that, squirt it down, it goes into my hand, rub it on her, and it's done, sorted. Like, it's easier than having to like open the lid, pop it off and stuff like that. It's just so much more easier. And the Cradle Cap shampoo, I was using normal shampoo, but she started to get Cradle Cap, so then I changed to the Cradle Cap shampoo. And I also use a brush with it and just do circular motions, and it helps so much with the Cradle Cap. And it's all gone now, but I do carry on doing it even though she hasn't got it no more. I'm just gonna carry on doing it until she's old enough to not get Cradle Cap, but it's so much more easier. And last thing I can recommend is one of these sponges, because they're so good. Literally, Aurora loves them being squeezed on her body. She loves them being squeezed all over her. They're so much better than the flannels. When I was using the flannels, it was just so hard because they were just like floppy and they weren't really getting to anything. I didn't feel like it was cleaning her because they make them so soft. I don't think it actually cleans her. But as we know, with our own bodies, sponges clean us a lot better than what a flannel would. So honestly, buy loads of these though, because they get like they pick up on so much hair so easy. Like, you can literally pull them right by you and the hair will go on it. Like, this one's filthy at the moment. It's an old one, but yeah, buy these. But that's it for this video. I did try and make it as quick as I could, But thanks for watching. If you like this video and if you want to see more videos like this, or if you got any other ideas for videos in the future, then be sure to comment down below and let me know what they are, and I'll see whether I can do them. Be sure to check out my video tomorrow, so like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you later.